What's up, ladies and gentlemen? L. Tillman of the ELT Network here, and welcome to another review of Marvel's Spider-Man. This is for Episode 7, Symbiotic Relationship. Spoiler warning. The show starts off with a robbery in progress by a bunch of guys wearing Spider-Man masks. They take off in a getaway car, but black-suited Spider-Man swings in, rips the roof off the van, and begins to pulverize the criminals and crash the van into a street pole. Spidey 2.0 is savage. We get a brief montage of Black Suit Spidey being friendly neighborhoodly, along with narration from Peter on how the new suit has improved his skills.
Oh, what's this? 3 more wins? Why do I even bother counting anymore?
Now at a construction site warehouse, Spidey swoops in to stop a dude from breaking and entering when a bunch of yellow stormtrooper knockoffs try to gang up on him. But Spidey makes quick work out of them. So quick, he even has time for a selfie, which, by the way, Spidey has been taking selfies since the 60s, so I'm cool with this. In the distance, Spidey notices the Vulture flying by and goes after him. He swings onto his back and glides him back to prison, ramming him into the prison walls. However, plot twist, the Vulture is an innocent man, as he was just released from prison thanks to Norman Osborn paying his bail and offering him a job at the Osborn Academy. Fast forward and we get, cool Peter Parker talking to Harry about Vulture.
What's up, Pete? So Toombs is a professor at Oz Academy now? What's up with that? Hey, we're lucky to have him. The guy's a genius. Plus, now Oz has his Vulture tech. I was trying out that sonic scream earlier. Pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet for a criminal. And I'm not buying the whole fresh start bit. People don't just change overnight, H.O. You seem to have. What? Just a little confidence, brah. If I was like this at Midtown, I'd have been way more popular. Didn't realize that was important to you. Got a bolt. Working on that expo prod. That thing that cannot be discussed. Kapow! Booyah! Text me later.
Well, it's better than emo Peter Parker, am I right? We learned that Norman hired Vulture to spy on Horizon High and see what they're working on for the Stark Expo. Toombs informs Norman of the V-252 Black Ooze, to which Norman asks him to go to Horizon and take it, but Toombs refuses, since he just got out of prison. Smart move by him. However, young Alistair Smythe is willing to do the dirty work for him. And then we get some more, cool Peter Parker.
Sup, gang? What's with all the mopey mopes? You're not still upset about the missing V-252, are you? Come on, we're Horizon High. I'll come up with 7 brilliant ideas by this afternoon. It's what I do. Someday they'll call Tony Stark the poor man's Peter Parker. Later, Horizonators.
Alistair Smythe, dressed as Vulture, breaks into Horizon looking for the V-252, but gets spotted by Max Modell. Smythe attacks Modell, but then black-suited Spidey comes in and just whoops Vulture Smythe so badly that even Max tells him to stop. But the Vulture does end up getting free, grabs Max Modell, flies him outside, then drops him to his death.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Alright, I know I made that joke already. But seriously, Spidey makes the save, and Vulture gets away.
I thought I was done for.
Nah, you got nothing to worry about as long as I'm around, MM.
Spidey? Has something happened? You seem different.
Forgot the sunscreen? Got a little too much sun? Pow! Late.
Spidey tracks Vulture back to Oscorp, breaks into Toombs' lab, and beats the innocent man again. I kind of feel sorry for Adrian here. Harry Osborn stops the beating by using Vulture's sonic cry, which angers the black suit, and it just smacks Harry Osborn into next week.
Oh, look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
Adrian Toomes learns that the V-252 is attached to Spidey and informs Norman Osborn, and Peter realizes now that the V-252 is alive and it's an alien substance. He regrets his recent actions and questions if it's he that's controlling the suit, or is it the suit that's controlling him. Back at home, Peter takes off the V-252 only for it to reattach itself right back to him, causing Peter to panic and struggle to remove it. To which the suit decides to play a little game of, "Why are you hitting yourself?" with Peter. Peter continues to battle with the V-252, taking the fight to the streets, trying to get it back to Horizon High. But Vulture comes in, swoops up Spidey, and drops him off on top of the Oscorp Tower. Norman offers to help Spidey get the suit off in exchange for the V-252 to experiment on it, but of course, Spidey says... Norman Osborn sends both Adrian and Smite's versions of Vulture to take the suit off of Spidey by force. After a tussle with both Vulture's and the suit's rage, Spidey gives in and does end up asking Norman for some help. The Vultures use their sonic cry to remove the V-252 from Spidey, and Norman gets his hands on the symbiote, but only for a moment because quick-thinking Spidey web zips it away from him and escapes with the V-252. Norman swears that someday both the symbiote and Spider-Man will be his. Peter returns the V-252 to Max Modell and informs him that he had the V-252 this entire time and was experimenting on it, and has found out about its dangers. Max is thankful for the return, but as punishment he disqualifies Peter from the Stark Expo. The final shot is Spidey swinging in the classic red and blue suit, reminiscing on the V-252 and its dangers, and then we roll credits. So overall, this was a very interesting episode with a different take on the black suit. I liked it, but I felt as if they could have did a little bit more, maybe 1 to 2 more episodes showing how the suit fully tries to take control over Spidey before removing it. However, I am curious onto how and when they'll introduce Venom into this series. Is it going to be Eddie Brock? Is it going to be Flash? Is it just going to be the black suit gone crazy? Who knows? My final rating for this episode is, once again, like episode 6, a solid 8 out of 10. So back-to-back 8 out of 10s for Marvel's Spider-Man, and the show may not be as good as Spectacular, but it is getting better, which is a good thing. And that concludes another review of Marvel's Spider-Man. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you never miss another review of Marvel's Spider-Man on my channel. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to go back and watch previous reviews of Marvel's Spider-Man. And until next time, I'm El Tillman of the ELT Network, signing out.